The geothermal plant. Things went sour in here. Robots killing their creators. Maybe Ludwig was right all along. But this is the less of my worries. I have the fate of many in my hands. Will I make the right decision? Parvati, what would you do? Would you give the power to Edgewater, or would you give it to Adelaine? You don't know either, right? Look, I don't understand why you're following me around and keeping quiet. Are you watching me? Are you making sure I don't do a stupid decision? You're not really doing a good job at it. Remember Zoe? Right. Shut her down, without even thinking. You didn't even say a word when I asked you. You didn't try to convince me, you just looked at me. Sometimes I wonder why you're like that. Are you looking for something, someone? Why do you have to be so mysterious and quiet? Okay, enough talking. Let's go.
No, just leave me alone.
Anybody in here? They're not hearing me. I can hear them. Let's go.
Go away, Phantom.
What? Phantom? Are you alright? Down here. Hey!
Go away, Phantom.
Come on, let's go down. Could probably go around. There must be another ladder.
Go away, Phantom.
Over here. What is he on about, a phantom? Hey! Are you okay? We can talk. Are you alright?
Phantom.
Who are you talking to?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Jeez, great. Another lunatic. What is wrong with all these people?
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Sprats? Look, I don't understand what you're babbling about. You're not imagining me. I'm real. Okay? My name is Alex. Alex Hawthorne. Captain of the Unreliable. I practiced that a few times.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Okay.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
So, Mr. Higgins, how long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. Do you know what happened to the people in here? Besides all the robots going haywire and maybe shooting down all the team and people in here? And you, what exactly do you do here? Some kind of worker, I guess?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Oh. So you were an engineer? Can you tell me what happened here?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
So, if you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them, right? They've gone all haywire. Actually, now come to think about it, maybe he's behind all of this. I gotta keep it sharp.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I've dealt with those mechanicals. I made it this far, right? You could probably get out of here now. The way's cleared.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Well, mechanicals do follow the behavior of the logic module. Someone must have tampered with them beforehand, and we need to fix them somehow.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Thank you.
Here, let me just write it down for you.
Alright, just there. Okay. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is up with you guys and your 1, 2, 3, 4s? I should just type that in every terminal and open them all up. Okay. Do you know where I can find a logics module? I'm kinda looking for one for, somebody.
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Great. Okay. Gotta find a security chief. Chances are he's already dead. Check corpses. Alright, I'm adding that to the list. Got something else to ask you.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
What exactly are you talking about? Do you know what happened to this place? This has been really bugging me. I know there has been some rewiring or configuration error happened.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Oh, I see. So you're a janitor. You're not an engineer. Okay. I'm gonna leave you be, Higgins. I have some things to deal with now. So, you've been playing a game by yourself? With a hammer. Great. Great choice of companion, by the way. Where's that other room you were talking about? This place is so loud. We gotta find another room, a control panel of some sort. Doesn't seem like it's around here. Just have to go and keep going up. So, how exactly am I going to reprogram 100 of robots in one single place? Maybe the main terminal will do the job. Let's just trying to figure out which button to press first of all. Okay, now this place. This is locked. Can't open it. High security. Since he gave us this password, maybe we should go back. See if there's another door we can open. I swear there was a door with his name written on it. We'll just have to go look it up. I don't exactly am comfortable fighting off a lot of machines. There probably is a lot down here. Maybe up here? Right. Terminal. This must be it. Okay, modify behavior. They're in guard mode. They're targeting intruders. There's an error. They're mandated to remain in guard mode. Great. Okay. Maybe a new target? Okay, this is not working as much. Look, let's define the intruders. Let's put it as Spacer's Choice Auto Mechanical. That did something, I think. Alright. I think I did the thing. Huh. I guess Pravati's down there still. Might as well reach back to her. Well, that wasn't so hard. Just write down their names properly and call it a day. Now, I won't really need to take care of them, right? Okay. It looks like they're already doing the job.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yep. Thanks for the heads up. Jeez. This one looks like it's broken. We'll leave it be. I'll take these.
Rosati. Incoming!
Whoa! Okay, up there.
Everyone all right?
Yep, I'm doing fine. Just need to put a fresh one in. There's a terminal here. Maybe we can stop the steam with this. Just like that. Huh. Not so hard. Pressing one button. Okay, what's around here? That's a lot of bullets. That gun won't do. Hey! Workbench. Perfect. We can actually go around and pick up the weapons and tear them down into pieces with this. Let's go. Okay. All set. I could pick open this door, but is it really worth taking all those mag picks for that? Let's go check up here. No. Oh. I found a panel. Let me turn this on.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
What do you think will happen to the Vale? They'll have no choice but to come back. That's exactly what we should be doing. You probably have something against Mr. Thompson, okay? I understand that. He's a business guy, he deals with money, he treats people like they're assets, okay? Maybe I can talk to him. Maybe change his ways. Have a day off. You guys seem to work 24/7, non-stop. Well, we need to get this dealt with first. Oh, jeez. The mechanicals were really a problem here. Why would they use the mechanicals as a way to defend themselves, when clearly they're the ones who killed all of them? Oh, you must be it. The one.
Look out!
Ah! Okay, that one, I thought it was with us.
Everyone all right?
Got it. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was the machine we modified. I guess I was wrong. I'll take these. There's a name on that necklace. Oh, jeez. Okay, clean off, too. I'm guessing they fought each other, and that was the one that won the fight. These are parts, I'll take them. There's a way up here, and there's a way around. I'll take these. Up here. I think I'm seeing a switch. Let me check it out. Okay, just like that.
I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
You're right. Whatever I decide now is going to affect the future, right? At least the future of this planet. You're putting me on the spot, you know that? I guess that was it. Didn't really find that book we were looking for. We'll have to look around. Where is this? I think we've been down here. Let's check the other door. Okay, this goes here. And that's that. We were looking for a heretical scripture of some sort. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Where would someone keep this, though? Notepad? Down in the pit. Okay, I think I know where our book is. Come on, follow me. So, who's winning? Oh, you don't seem too sure. Okay, I'll just leave you be. It must be around here. Oh, maybe that is it. Aha! Got it. We still have the heretical book to find, but first things first, we need to decide. Come on, Parvati. Let's go.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I know. Can you stop reminding me this, Parvati? All my choices in life led up to this current state here right now. All the stupid stuff as well brought me here. I don't know if it's just a strike of luck or not. I just don't want to think about it, you know? Whatever I do here, I'm gonna sound like I'm stupid or anything like that. Just don't judge me for my decision, okay, Parvati? You've been doing a really good job at it.
Hey, mister?
Huh?
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
You're finally speaking up, Parvati. Come on. Tell me. Shoot. I need to hear your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed told me that Edgewater is going to die without workers in power. And the deserters by themselves are a community. I understand I wanted them to become some form of second community to trade with, but they're refusing. They don't want to listen.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
You're understanding me, Parvati. And let's just make this, okay? Let's make it happen, and don't look back from this decision from now on. I'm gonna do it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Actually, I'm very glad you did. I like hearing from you, Parvati. At least, next time I start doing something stupid, do tell me, okay? Or prevent me from doing it. Would be really appreciated.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
So this is where I can choose. Edgewater Botanical Lab. I should be able to make this now. Irreversible procedure. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay. Here goes nothing. Adeline is going to kill me if I go back to them. I'm still gonna end my bargain with you for Thomas. I'll bring him the books, whatever, if they try to shoot me or not. If we have to mow him down, we'll mow him down, alright, Parvati? If you don't want to be part of it, I'll understand, okay? Come on, let's get out of here. So where to now? Do we go to the botanical lab? Or do we go to Edgewater? Not exactly sure where to go first. We could talk to Reed about how we diverted the power. And then go to the botanical lab and deliver the news. Maybe that would be the wiser thing to do. Come on, Parvati. Let's go. Alright. That beast is still there.
Heads down.
Let's not make too much noise. Okay. We're good. Come on. Oh. That was where the transport was. Right, I remember the logs now. Inside the cave. Down the river. I'm going to check things out here. You can follow. Maybe with this would be better. I hope there's nothing down here. Well, there is. Okay, if anyone was there, put your weapons down. I don't want to hurt you. It looks cleared. Another one. Got it. Okay. This place is cleared. Let's see. What would they be hiding here of importance? Aha. Let's see. I can probably put those here. Just like that.
That was quick.
Thanks. Journal of Mr. Bukanu. Okay, I'll take this. There's some bits. Can take these. I'll take these as well. Let's see what the journal is all about, shall we? Yeah, I can't really read it, Parvati. Weird. Come on. Let's go. I know. I said I would go back to Edgewater first. But they need to know what happened first. They're the ones who don't have power. They need to understand their situation. And from there, we'll go back from it to Edgewater. I'm sorry I've had to do this. They're all around the campfire. I'm just making sure, okay? How am I going to tell him? Hey, I might have accidentally pressed the wrong button. They have limited power source now. They're probably working on battery. Alright. I gotta man up, okay? This is my responsibility, my doing, Parvati. Wait for me here.
I'm going.
Hello.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
You
Want
guys...
to go see what happened?
Where's
That looks
Adelaine?
okay.
Oh. Hey.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
I'll tell you guys soon.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Calm down.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Thomas.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Don't worry about it. Something happened, okay? But here. Today's your lucky day, even though you don't have power anymore. I got those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Okay, so part 1 I found in the community center, like you said you would find them there.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. One data pad's enough to guide me down my newfound path. Just remember, I got something saved for you if you find me all 3.
Oh yeah, sure. I got more
Don't
for you.
keep me in suspense.
Jeez, calm down there, Thomas. Part 2 was found in the cannery. It used to be, Parvati's father's.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Thank you. Hey, surprise.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
I found the elusive part number 3. So, I'll tell you where I got it. Someone actually stashed it away in the old geothermal plant. Some crazy guy, I gotta tell you. Thought I was a ghost.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It was.
That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Glad to hear.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
Wait, what?
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
Parvati?
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit
thanks.
right into your outfit.
Okay. I'll keep it. Thank you very much, and, talk to you later. I thought I asked you to stay over there. Understandable. Come on. Gotta talk to Adelaine. I really want to do this by myself, okay?
Sure.
Just stay there. Adelaine? Anybody home? Emergency power is going. It's probably not going for long, though. This is sealed. No, that's not mine. Where's Adelaine? She must be around.
Heading out.
Over there, you think? Thanks. Oh, great. Oh, jeez. That's where their power generator is. That's not good. Adelaine.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Whoa, 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 calm down.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Calm down,
I
Adelaine.
want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
You know what? I don't owe you an explanation. I did what I had to do, okay? Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Seriously, I need to know this. What happened to you, Adelaine? All this anger has to come from somewhere. Something must have happened for you to be this mad.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Enough talk. I'm going. And I'm going to convince them to go to Edgewater. You watch me. Thomas?
Food's bound to spoil at this
I
rate.
need to talk to you.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Okay, well, maybe I can help you with that. You're not going to survive without the power. It's time to go back to Edgewater where the power is. And work back at the cannery. As an engineer, obviously. You've got the experience now, you're gonna get extra pay.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Like I said, you don't need to work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer. You got the tools for it now.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one.
Awesome, loving
I could
that.
do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Why is that?
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
You don't have to worry about some old grumpy women. I understand some things happened to her in the past, but she needs to put that behind and go back to Edgewater. The people need her. Edgewater needs you. Thomas.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
And who cares? All she'll do is bicker and maybe become a witch. Or become one of the marauders. Yeah, Marauder Queen. Can you believe that?
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
No problem.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Alright. I'll do that for you, Thomas. I promise. So you're also coming back? They probably need a really good hired gun, and you seem to know how to do the job. I'll make sure you have a proper place to stay there. And all of you, sitting around this fire, you can go back to Edgewater. They'll take you back. They need their people. They need their people to survive. You understand that? And me, I'm just a stranger. Coming from a broken ship. And I took care of your problem. Let's see what she has to say about what I just said. So, you hear that? They're leaving you. You're gonna be alone.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Snake now. I've convinced your supposed flock to go back. They're returning to their posts. You should too.
Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts, I'd be much obliged.
I've already told you, Adelaine, it's not too late. You can still go back to Edgewater.
It is too late, and I'm tired of talking.
Alright? And I'm tired of listening to you. Goodbye, Adelaine. Busy as always. Come on. Let's go see Reed. Take deep breaths. We can do this. Mr. Reed? I'm back. I got some news to deliver.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I know you wanted her to come back, but she's not. I did my best to convince her. I've convinced her people to come back to Edgewater, but her, she's stuck. Stuck with her plants. I can't do nothing about it. It's like weed. You can't stop it from growing. It comes back.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products.
Wait, really?
Courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Thank you very much. Alright, well... power regulator, right? Where do I find that?
By all means.
I met a worker by the name of Thomas. He used to work at the cannery. Says he wants to be an engineer.
Thomas. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He has the knack for it.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
Awesome. Well, now that you have your workers back, what happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Well, good for you, Mr. Reed.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Well, good to hear. Good luck with that. I have to go back. Go back to my ship. Come on, Parvati. There's only one thing left. We buy supplies, gather up everything we need. I also have a book to deliver to Max. And we'll have to go salvage that power regulator back at the botanical lab. Make sure everyone left. Except her. Maybe I'll try and talk to her once more. I don't feel like it's going to be successful, but can always try, right? Come on. Let's go.